As if we wanted more smashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's like, nah, fuck you. Fool me once, shame on me.
More chemical taters?
But so we hadn't been there in 5 or 6 years. Well, yesterday we were up in wherever we were, Batesville, and there were a couple places we could have picked. Turns out we should have picked a different place.
I questioned them. Are you sure you want to go? Yeah, Colton's is fine.
Well,
just not that one.
goddamn, I figured it's not the Cabot one. It should
it's
be fine.
It's probably the same manager. He moved to Batesville.
He's like, oh my god, it's them. Y'all, come on.
Yeah.
Listen, we gotta fuck with them.
So anyway, we ordered our stuff. Amber ordered this bourbon bacon salmon thing, right?
Which sounded good on the menu.
Yeah, well, clearly it wasn't.
Well, usually bacon improves anything.
You would think, but apparently it didn't improve this.
First taste, I realized that salmon and bourbon bacon do not mix.
But now, okay, do you think if the salmon had been good?
You know, I've had like bourbon steak and stuff like that, and I don't even think the sauce tasted.
It just didn't taste.
No, I don't think they knew how to make any of it.
Probably had the same cleaner the smashed potatoes did.
Well, so her salmon was just really, really, really fishy tasting and smelling. Like she could smell it from her plate.
Eventually, she had to ask, like, when you were finished eating, she was like, "Can you put this in front of you? Because I just can't take the smell of it anymore."
Yeah,
which is never a good sign.
No, and so we're laying in bed last night, and her stomach is not acting right.
And I only took like 3-4 bites.
Oh, yeah. If that.
Yeah.
If
you
that.
didn't eat much at all.
And so her stomach's not feeling quite right, and she's looking up on her phone, and she says, "Hey, listen to this. These are how you know salmon is bad. Overly fishy smell, overly fishy taste." And I was like,
they said even canned salmon should not smell fishy.
Really?
Yeah, so that's the second time we've gotten fucking bad. I don't mean like not good. I mean like either chemically saturated or rotten food in the last 2 times that we've gone to Colton's. So someone from Colton's, if you're listening, fuck you.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. I ordered the pork chops yesterday.
Right.
The first one I ate was fine. The second one, it wasn't bad or anything, but it was not done.
Oh,
you
shit,
don't want to.
you don't
want to
eat
eat pork not done.
Yeah,
so
because that
I didn't finish it.
Yeah, that's fucking bad. My chicken was fine.
My salad was wonderful, but how bad can you fuck up a salad? You know.
Yeah, I mean, and with that chicken, as long as you cook it all the way, I mean, it's kind of hard to fuck that up. Well, no, I guess it could have been like really tough or whatever, but it wasn't. It was good.
Yeah.
But so I guess out of the entrees, they were 2 for $4.
Yeah.
Which is not good. And
no, and I mean like. We went in for like a late lunch, so I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there was a big rush.
Real busy or, yeah.
You know, I mean, it was what, 2, 3 o'clock maybe?
Yeah, about 2:30.
And there wasn't a whole lot of people there. But there was zero reason for that to fucking happen.
Watch
So
that plug so she doesn't knock it out.
I don't know where I can...
In your lap.
Okay.
Yeah, Colton's is definitely off of our list of places to eat.
Yeah, we are never eating at Colton's ever the fuck again.
Because I love salmon, and I get salmon a lot. I've gotten it at several different restaurants, and I've never had a problem with it.
See, I've never been a big fan.
I'm just, I don't really like it, so...
If it was...
Well, and I'm not really fucked up about not eating at Colton's anymore, because every time we fucking went there, they would undercook my steak. It's like, I order my steak medium rare.
Yeah.
Right? If you undercook that...
It's not cooked.
It's dripping blood on the way out. I mean, fuck. How hard is it to not have it drip blood when you bring it out? But whatever. What else do we have? We got to have something.
Beth Chapman.
Oh, yeah. So Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I know they were kind of over the top and tacky.
Well, but Dog the Bounty Hunter, his name is Dwayne Chapman.
Yeah.
His wife, Beth, had been diagnosed with throat cancer. She had been treated, and it went into remission. And then, what was it?
Do you remember how long she was in remission?
A couple years.
Yeah.
And then, 5 months ago,
it
something
came
like that,
back with a vengeance.
It came back really, really
She
bad.
said she was not going to get treatment.
Yeah, she
I
wasn't
think
going
it
to
made
do
her.
chemo and all
The
that.
treatment made her so sick.
Well,
To be fair, I mean, the whole
treatment is
premise
poison.
of chemo is to kill the cancer without killing
the
you.
host.
Yeah, which is
a fine line.
I can't believe that that's the best we can come up with.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and I'll tell you why they do it.
We're getting
it's
there.
because
Yeah.
no, the fuck we're not.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
are, because a friend of mine had a very aggressive cancer on his leg, and
What kind of cancer? Was skin cancer?
yeah, but I mean, he had let it go a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Thinking
Okay.
it was not anything to worry about, and ignoring his wife's urgings, because anyway, but I mean, I was scared. I thought I was going to lose my friend, somebody I've known since I was like 14 years old, and they didn't do chemotherapy. They did immunotherapy on him.
Oh really?
And he has done.
Isn't that what our neighbor had?
She had stem cell therapy.
Oh.
He has done so well. I mean,
Really?
there was in the middle of it, I was still worried because he was looking really sick,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that look like when people do cancer treatments and they get puffy and you think
Right.
things aren't good. But he passed that hurdle, and man, he looks great.
That's awesome. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
But no, what I was talking about is there's a lot of different treatments right now that are going through testing that are in the 90% success rate.
Yeah,
I
and they're
wouldn't- I
more
wouldn't-
along the lines of
Yeah.
the immunotherapy where you're
And I
not.
think a lot of
I
that's
wouldn't-
coming from, I don't know if you remember when we first opened Cuba,
Oh yeah.
there was a cancer cure that came from Cuba that was like 98% successful.
I think there was a couple of them.
Yeah, but the reason why is because they don't have the regulations. So they've had 50, 60 years of research on it and don't
Well-
have the regulations we do.
But
So-
what,
it's coming.
What I'm concerned about happening is the big cancer pharma, because that's a multi-billion dollar a year.
curing
Shutting it
cancer.
down.
There's not a lot of money in that.
Yeah, exactly. But there is when you you know string a motherfucker on for 8 years.
Yeah.
You know.
I just about Beth Chapman. It's just, you know.
Oh, that's what I meant to get to.
I think they were. I think there was genuine love there. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh,
that
absolutely.
they really loved, and like the whole family. It just makes me, coming from like a tight knit family and a close extended family group. It just must be devastating when like one of the central pieces that holds everybody together is gone, and it hurts my heart just thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that reminds me, and I also want to mention that Lori White, her son.
Oh my God.
Yeah, her son had a brain tumor removed late last month,
She's the sweetest lady.
and he was doing great, and then developed a post-op pulmonary embolism, and he passed away a couple of days ago. So
Left behind a little boy.
yeah.
11 years old.
And our hearts are with them. They're just a really nice family, and I mean, nobody deserves this, but
No.
it just breaks my heart for them.
Yeah, me too. On a brighter note, my favorite daughter's birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Alexis.
Happy birthday, Alexis.
I can say that because she's my only daughter.
She's
I knew someone would be like, "Oh, that's kind of fucked up." No, it's not. Shut up. Yeah, so she turned 20. Really proud of her. She's not dead or in jail, so I'm happy about that. What?
I think the bar's a little higher than that.
Well, it is, but as a baseline, she's not dead or in jail. She's not pregnant.
Yeah, she's a
you
good
know.
kid. She's doing something. She's found like
She's in school.
Yeah, she's doing great. She's
I think
absolutely
she's
doing
found
great.
like where she belongs in life, and
I just need to interject something
Okay.
here. Apparently, Suki is desperate for something because she actually came to me, jumped
Yeah,
up on my
she's
leg.
like-
Yeah, that's called attention.
Okay.
she's like, motherfucker.
Well, normally,
any port in a
she
storm.
just gives me side eye and barks at me.
Any port in a storm.
She's like talking to us.
Oh,
She's like,
jeez.
I'm confused. Why are y'all sitting in the kitchen?
Like, you just fucked up everything.
Yeah, we normally record in the living room because there's a little bit more room, but Daddy didn't feel like moving this fucking table in there, so...
Please don't ever refer to yourself as daddy in anything I'm involved in.
He's Suki's daddy.
Okay, well, he's not my daddy.
I didn't say your daddy.
I know, but you were looking across the thing. It was just a little uncomfortable because you're like a brother and all that. And just made me feel a little
A little what?
squicky. Unclean.
Oh,
Unclean. Okay.
wow. Okay, so y'all all have your phones out.
Because I'm actually looking
You're
at dog
looking at dogs,
pictures.
so that's acceptable. What are y'all looking at? Is it something we can talk about? Because we still got like 20
I
minutes.
have lots of stuff we can talk about.
Then let's
Get to
talk
talking.
about that.
Okay, somebody's got to provide me with some more fucking caffeine because bad things are going to happen.
Give us 20 minutes.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything.
Oh my
here.
God.
We got a fucking, like, we got that 96 count thing of coffee.
Woo!
Okay.
I mean, goddamn. I don't
When
know
she
how
had
much,
that, I was thinking like,
I don't
Coke.
know how much caffeine you want, but we could probably make it happen.
Do you want to hear the story? Or
Yeah,
not?
go ahead. Go.
She was talking. Don't look at me with your stink eye and your hatefulness.
Okay, so on New Year's Eve 2016, Dana Fisher was on her way to a pawn shop in Macon, Georgia. And I think her boyfriend was with her. And cops come up behind them, pull them over. Apparently their tent was too dark. They weren't nervous or anything because they weren't doing anything wrong. Mm-hmm. The cop asked them to step outside. They comply. Nothing bad's going on. I guess they asked to search the car. Mm-hmm. They had nothing to hide. They said, go ahead.
I would still say no.
Apparently, I think slipped behind a car seat or something. The officer found a bag of something suspicious.
Okay.
So, they have those little tests that
Like
they turn blue.
Yeah, like a pH test kind of thing.
Well, it's the roadside drug test.
So they take these suspicious crystals that are in this bag and test it. It turns blue.
Which is a positive.
Within 8 minutes, within 8
Positive
minutes of the stop, they're in cuffs, in
Positive
jail.
for meth, isn't it?
Meth, cocaine, or
I'm almost positive
something.
you said it was meth.
Why did they pull them over?
Tent was too dark on their car.
Yeah, because the traditional tent
okay.
limit is like 10%.
Yeah.
So it was identified as meth. Apparently takes a long time to get this tested, like at an actual lab.
Like not
real
the temporary
full-on
test.
tested.
But yeah.
So they stick her in jail, $1 million bond.
Woo!
That seems
For-
excessive.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. She sits in jail for 3 months waiting
$1
for
million
this.
bond or
test.
bail?
Her bond.
Jesus, that
Was
means
set at
her
$1 million.
That means her bail was set at $10 million.
Did they think she was like a drug kingpin or what? Like,
Motherfucker?
They may have just said that wrong. $10 million.
A lot of people
is probably
remit bail and
interchange the
bond.
words,
Yeah.
not knowing.
But still, she would have had to come up with $100,000.
Okay, well, for anybody that's
So-
listening, the proper nomenclature is your bail is set at X, and if you bond out, you pay 10% of that.
Yes.
So if your bail is set at $100,000, then you have to bond out
for
at $10,000,
Yeah.
and that's where you
But
get the
and
services
you
of a
say
bail
that
bondsman.
you have to bond out at $10,000, but for the bail bondsman, you have to provide collateral for the whole amount.
right.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
still not that easy
Right,
to get.
but
if they set her bail at $1 million,
that's still $100,000.
She still had to come up with $100,000 cash plus have collateral for the whole $1 million.
This woman didn't have a record or anything?
No. Now,
No.
I'm going to get more into it. She knew what it was. And I think the reason it was set so high is because the amount she had. They had
The
gone,
amount of whatever it tested?
Yeah. They had gone to a fair or something.
It was cotton candy.
It was cotton
It had
fucking candy, wasn't it?
Blue cotton candy.
So it didn't react blue. It was blue.
So I'm sure you've left cotton candy in the car.
Yeah,
or
and
something
it gets
before.
real hard.
And it shrivels up and shrinks, and they're thinking it's
As the
Sugar.
moisture
Yeah.
evaporates out.
Because it's just spun sugar.
Right.
It's fucking blue, and they test it, and it comes up blue, so they say it's meth, and she sits in jail for 3 months.
Oh, I'd be suing
know
them.
what?
I'd be suing their
I'd sue
assholes
the
off.
living hell out of them.
Let's see.
Unless they have a law like Arkansas where they're not fucking responsible for any shit that they do,
No, it said she was suing.
Okay, because she sat there for 3 months.
Which
so
is
there's
wrongful
that.
detention.
Right. Not only that, if she had a job, probably doesn't
lost
now.
that.
And
So-
then just
so that's-
the embarrassment
so
of
that's,
everybody in your town thinking you're a...
Yeah.
So she's got him on wrongful detention, or I'm sorry, wrongful incarceration.
Yeah.
Yes.
And punitive damages. And
because she lost her job.
And they put that out on the blotter, I'm sure.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's defamation of character.
and not only that-
And technically, it's libel and slander because what they said is a lie.
Well, and the thing
So-
is, okay, obviously they're parents. Because it was behind a car seat.
I think
so
that's
that
what
could have
it
gotten
said.
them in trouble and made them lose
they
their
could have had their
kids.
kids taken away.
So, like, the implications
and
of what happened.
CPS, man, those motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck. Because
Okay, this just says it was found in the back seat.
Okay.
So.
Because if you know, in a situation like that, if their kids did get taken away, even if everything was cleared,
Once she was cleared,
they go to CPS. CPS does not fucking care.
Well-
it's not like, hey, no harm, no foul.
Right.
Now you got to go through this long,
this
drawn out
process.